Welcome back, astronauts. So, I'm going to the doctor. Okay, I think I want to talk to me.
Sam, you read me?
Lochna?
Uh-huh. Calling you via a Bridges dedicated line. I've been asked to carry on in my sister's place and provide you with support. We're whole again. One. Forever and always. We still speak, so I shouldn't have any trouble getting up to speed.
You back with Bridges then?
It's not about that. Never was. It's about what she wants. What we want. And why shouldn't we help you? You helped us. We're all connected now.
Yay.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I think I remember the way over to the doctor. Oop. Stumbled a little bit. Seems like I do not know, didn't remember the way. Almost. Okay, wasn't so bad. There it is. Last time we were up here, I actually looked at that
Have a pleasant journey.
that place.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked from...
A delivery? Oh, good. Excellent. Everything appears to be in perfect condition.
Woohoo! Oh. 2.5 stars immediately.
There's something I've been meaning to ask. Would you help me join the UCA? If me being a part of it ensures more people get the medical attention they require, then it's well worth the hassle.
That was an easy one. They won't be this easy.
Thank you for that. I might not be as young as I once was, but I've still got plenty to offer. Oh, by the way, I came across something I thought you might find useful. You're more than welcome to it.
Yay! An upgraded hip flask. Our canteen has been upgraded to level 2. Produces Bridges energy and therefore restores more stamina than the level 1 canteen. Yeah.
Your deliveries have saved lives. And, as you know, every life that's saved is one fewer BT to deal with. Which in the long run means even more lives are saved. Please, don't give up. No matter how difficult it may become, I implore you.
I see you've put another shelter on the network. Nice job. Chiral levels are increasing as predicted, which is good. As for BB-28, you'll be pleased to hear the operation went well. there should be no need for additional major procedures. We're not out of the woods yet, but I think it's safe to say that the worst is behind us. All that remains is to continue expanding the network, monitor changes as chiral levels increase, and make adjustments as necessary. Drug therapy should suffice. Keep it up, Sam.
Good work. New order available.
Let's put them on a carrier and not like that.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters
Originally,
time limit set.
when this game came out, not the director's cut version, but the original version, the energy drink you had was actually Monster Energy, like the real energy drink brand. But no, I'm guessing that license have run out, and now it's just Bridges Energy. Oh yeah, I should check on the map a little bit. No, I could repair the road on the way to Mountain, not City here. And if you look at the numbers here, it's easier if I actually go into the menu. No, it is. Yes, it is. I would have needed 600 carried crystals, 3,200 metals, and 2,400 ceramics, only for this little part. And this is actually cheap ones. What's here? Okay, this one I would have needed 4,800 metals and 3,000 ceramics, 5,400 ceramics and 5,200 metals. And yeah, horrible amount here also. But no, since I've opened the Chiron network, if I am lucky, I only have to have a third of it to actually rebuild the roads. But I will do that between episodes and not spend like 5 or 10 episodes to rebuild the roads. Since I have to gather resources and such. Deliver cargo. Woohoo.
Thanks, Sam.
Yeah.
Mountain Knot City wouldn't be on the chiral network if it weren't for you. And now we can finally do our part for the UCA. Sorry you had to go through so much trouble. Just know that we appreciate it. Wow, how did you get this here so fast? I tell you, you never fail to impress.
New assault rifles, always good.
And we were on our own for the longest time. But since joining the UCA, we've been able to communicate with people all over. We've learned a lot from them. And them from us, I might
You'd think. We've never felt so connected. You know, folks have shared stories about you too. You know, the incredible things you've done. I gotta be honest, part of me still can't believe you're real. Much less that you're willing to go through hell and back just to keep us going. Yeah, anyway, sorry. You got places to be. Just know that you'll always be welcome here. Why don't you rest up before you go?
I like rested for 10 minutes ago or something. I don't need that. Long way to Robosist up there. Let's go rescue the porter. It's not a main mission, but or main order. But it could be fun. I'm not going to have anything.
Order assigned. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
About 300 meters. That's not so long. Oh no, my gravity gloves are have been destroyed. Yeah, have to be new ones then. I want to... Oh wait, I shouldn't be... Come on, detach it. So, shouldn't be carrying around the carrier like that if I don't have anything on it. Since it takes what's it called, chiral crystals to make it float. Let's see. There's another auto paver. I think that one will... Is this inside the network? Yeah, it is. I think that one will connect here and over here, there and then here. So to a road I built already. But I will fix that later. I'm guessing the porter is up here somewhere. Oh, I'm not going to fall down. There he is. Okay, let's see if I can go around here.
Sam, have you found our friend yet? Nice and easy. Don't want to take a spill on the way back.
Okay. And now to get back. Oh, dang it. Rain. Or time form, rather. The mountains is actually a bit fun. Since you have to traverse snow and such, and you don't have BB with you, so you can't just battle your way through the BTs as usual. I ran past some carrot crystals. I'm going to need a huge amount of those crystals for the road building, so I want to grab everything I can. And yeah, up here in the mountains, stamina and batteries are even more important than usual. But oh yeah, I don't have the gravity gloves. Forget that. I can grab things from so far away before. They have been really useful. They're a new thing for this version of the game, so I wasn't
Sorry, I'll try to make this quick.
used to them before, but no, I like them. And first when I got them I was a little bit skeptical, like, well, yeah, sure, a few meters away, how large difference does it make? But it's actually a big difference. Can I get down here? Yeah.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked. Rest on device. Cargo verified. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Keep on keeping on.
And so, finished. I have accidentally driven over one of those porters also. So that wasn't the best I've done. Okay, robot assist. How much? 12 kilograms. I could... Nah, just do it. I was thinking about taking a little break and such, but that's no fun.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping up.
You know what? Going back. I'm taking a PCC with me, so if I want to, I can create a generator, or if I have to.
Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping up. Keep on keeping up.
Okay, up there. Oh, I maybe should have some ladders and such with me. And it's timefall. Not always, but... Okay, going back again. Going to fetch some ladders and climbing anchors and such. Do I have anyone in my private locker? Yeah, I have some. And take this blood bag. What's in the share locker? Nothing important. So okay, but 2 ladders, 2 climbing, 2 sets of climbing anchors should be enough.
Keep on keeping up.
And over there. How far away is it? 600 something meters. And look, lost cargo, and I didn't create a new gravity gloves. But also the gravity gloves take battery to use, so could be good to not use them for a while.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And I'm also, when I'm up here in the mountain, I'm actually going to get a new type of gloves. So I'm going to switch out the gravity gloves for them when I get them. Oh look, ladder. Let's use that one. I'm going to give them some likes. So I try to give likes when I can. Where am I going? Oh, there. And going in the mountains is also a bit fun change of pace. Oh. That looks like BT territory. Can I get down here? You know what? I think it's better to do it like this. So. Rearranging it. Could have left one of these carriers. Don't really think I need two of them. It's not really BT territory yet, so. There's a memory ship up there. Ugh. It's like straight forward, but I'm thinking almost going. Let's see the weather again. It's like time for all over it. But hopefully it's just up there that the BTs are. So if I go this way, I maybe go in a circle around. Ugh. I have to fetch that memory chip sometimes at a later point. I'm going to be running around here for a while anyway, so. The controller for the PS5 what's it called? Is it a haptic feedback that they've added to it instead of the rumble features that been in controllers for ages? They have now started to use a new type. And like now when I'm going through this snow here, it rumbles in my hands, and Cargo. Oh, fuck. Ah, yeah, nice. Oops. Oh, look. Wait. I don't have BB. How could I see the BT there? No, but the small rumblings give me the feeling that, but yeah, I know the feeling. It helps with the immersion of the game to feel like that you're really going through this snow. About 200 meters left. It's not. Oh yeah, this place. What was I about to say? Of course, it's not the exact feeling or same thing. You have to let yourself feel it to be convinced that it's the same thing, or that you have to will yourself to feel it, to let you be immersed by it. Okay, this wasn't so hard.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Oh, you made it. Handled with care, I see. I hear you're the one to talk to about the chiral network. Is it true that a contractor let me access your schematics and so forth? I want to share my research with everyone. Let them read it. Let them learn from it, like I learned from their work. Make me a part of the UCA.
Okay, that was also easy. Bam! All-terrain skeleton. Okay.
Very good, very good. Guess we're in this together now, Sam. I'd love to show you around the place, but it's a terrible mess.
Thanks, Sam. BB-28 appears to be on the road to recovery. Its affinity with the other side is growing stronger, as we hoped. The convulsions and spasms have ceased as well. I know it's tough out there without a BB, but you've got to keep on fighting the good fight. Just like the kid is. Just like BB-28 is.
Sam, we've received an order from a new client. Check the terminal in Mountain Knot City for the details, and do it soon. Sounds like someone is in need of medicine.
Good work. New order of it.
Yeah, let's leave those things. Already carrying around too much. You know what? Nah, I can carry the carriers back to Mount Knot City. What places? Okay, I got. Can take one to the doctor and one to Mount Knot City.
Oh, that's the roboticist's custom-made active skeleton, isn't it? Should be a big help on mountain trails or any lousy road, come to think of it.
What does it say it will do? Come on, I hate these things. When the text is just going on its own. Less liable to slip or lose speed, and when the skeleton is keep the endurance coach will also drain. Yeah, let's switch out to the all-terrain skeleton instead. Instead of the speed one that I got now. And touch the suit. But no. Oh yeah, carry on back. No, equip. That's how I want it to be.
Order assigned.
And let's switch out some things here now. Okay. I want that one in the bag. Offload that one. And these two. That one's still there. Can take these ones out of it. Wait, just maybe one. No. No, the things I have to transport is safe inside the bag, so it won't be affected by timefall. Okay, the doctor first, I think. So if I try to take the same way up and then do something stupid like this and take a long way to the doctor.
You're the best, Sam. I owe you.
That seems more fun.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And pick this one up, since I'm also going to Mount Knot City, so... Ah! The last two Kojima games I have a little bit problem with okay, someone took the car up here. Good work. But I've had a little bit of problem with the main characters in his latest games. Him really gone with the silent protagonist style, and I'm not really don't really like it, and I don't know if it's because he got more expensive actors, so they have to they can't give them so much lines to say. But then they have other actors in the game also that should be more expensive than they've had in older games. So and the other actors, they have many lines. Where take Sam for example, he doesn't say so much. There's some few choice things he says. But when other characters approach him and talks to him, he's most of the time quiet. Sure, it could just be that Sam is an introvert. He doesn't talk so much and such, and they have alluded or made it like that he is. Oh yeah, I'm going the right way. That's how he is. But it works a little bit here. It's worse in Metal Gear Solid 5. Since Snake in the earlier Metal Gear games have been pretty talkative, but the Snake in MGS5 is really silent. And I don't know, and I don't like the idea that they switched up the actor either. I know Kojima always wanted someone else to be Snake, but personally I think David Hayter's voice for Snake is so what's it called? Not perfect, but not perfect, but it is. Fuck it. Can't remember the word for it, but it's. David Hayter's voice is Snake's voice. That's about it. And I don't like the change. Now I'm going the wrong way. I should go more to the left. Fuck it. Have to go up again. But sure, it's not the most important thing. Now I can't remember who it was who did the voice in last game. In the beginning I was, but nope, this is not Snake, this is not Snake, this doesn't work. But after a while I was, okay, it works. But I'm more, it's more that he's too silent. And like Sam here doesn't really say so much. Is that one connected to anything? Let's check it out. Hello, Ayla. No, Alloy, or whatever name was. No connection. Okay. Could have been lucky and there was another zipline further down. Oh, this doesn't look good. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is what I had marked out. I'm supposed to get down there. Good then that we have climbing anchors. Put one there. Throw away the rope because I need to put these things on my back now. And get down. Like Norman Reedus here for Sam, I like him. I like him as Sam. He does a good work and such. Not like I would have wanted anyone else to be Sam. It's more like I would want him to say have a little bit more talking points. Oof. Am I really doing this? I think I'm going this way. I should have gone to Mountain City instead. Ooh, this was stupid. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay, nothing's important. Oh fuck. This was fun. Ow. I thought I could jump that. But it's things like this that's fun. Just sticking around in the game. Could take another climbing anchor here. So I don't kill myself. And no, I'm glad BB isn't with us at the moment. So I don't have to hear his whining. Okay. How of course am I? None at all. It's still beneath me. Sure, I'm on the wrong side, but there are bridges and such down here. Yeah, if I can just get there without killing myself. I knew it would be harder to get to the doctor first, but that's also one of the fun things with the game, doing it stupidly. And it's also a bit sudden that he starts to call BB for Lou. They could have worked that one in a little bit earlier. Oh, the rope didn't. Okay, let's see what happens. Ah, it worked. No problem. I'm a fucking expert at this. Fuck you, Mountain. I'm good at this work.
Safe travels. Keep on keeping on.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Order. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo. Excellent.
Yeah. You're impressed. I don't care. Bam! It's now 3 stars.
Oh, by the way, I came across something I thought you might find useful. You're more than welcome to it.
High capacity blood bags. Alright.
Do remember not to neglect your health. Good work.
F you, doctor. Medicines to Mount Knot City. Can go with the premium delivery on it also. Yeah. Okay. Put down a carrier and put things on the carrier. So,
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Take care, Sam. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
ooh, a little bit too close to the edge there. That's a super good place to have a bridge if you want to get likes from people just going over them. I can't really remember what the importance of likes was. Problem with the all-terrain skeleton is that they don't run as fast anymore. They still have the speed one, so let's switch them out for the moment.
Beginning scan. Scanning
Like,
bridges.
this is so much better.
Clear. Weapons detected. Keep on all weapons ready. Advised.
Keep on keeping on.
Alright people, let's end the episode. So thank you for watching, as usual, and hopefully we will see each other out in space. Goodbye.
Hey, Sam. Welcome. Tough tough journey as always, I bet. Wow, you really took great care of everything. I mean, honestly, you'd be hard-pressed to call this anything less than perfect.